Hello and welcome, everyone. I've surprised Chinky.
You did.
She wasn't expecting me to start, but I did.
Yep, you did.
I hope y'all doing well. This is the show that you clicked on. Do you think it's odd that we repeat the name every episode?
We do?
Yeah, of course.
With
the intro.
I don't think we do. And then you say it too?
No, I'm talking about just in the intro. That.
Mm-hmm. I know what an intro is.
So that's what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
It's odd that we say the name of the show every episode when it's a thing that you gotta click on. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
okay, because that's not what you just said. But
what did I say?
You said we say the name 2 times.
No,
ain't that what you just said?
No, that's not what I said at all.
Are you sure?
Let's move on, man. Because I guess the concept that I was trying to get to, you were just like...
Maybe I wasn't listening. I don't know. Because I feel like you said, isn't it weird that we say the name 2 times every time? I'm like, what? That don't make no sense.
So,
anyway.
Later? Okay, so like, look, later, some point when you listening to this, Chinky. I'm
going to listen to it on Friday at midnight.
Whenever you get the chance. Like, because maybe you might not listen to it then.
Yes, I am. Just so I can make sure that I'm right.
Okay. You call me when
and then I'm going to let you know.
Okay. That's fine. How you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good.
I told myself at the beginning of this work week, I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a good week. And I have. People haven't been making me mad. It's been good.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, man. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Excuse me.
I, like everyone else, am tired of working from home. Exclusively. I just need a little, just break it up. But,
I had to, basically all of November, I had to work from home. I was going nuts. Today, this was my first week back. And maybe that's why, because I'm like out of the house, so I'm like, yes, I'm not. So maybe that's why I'm in a good mood.
I've been working from home since April.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I need those couple days a week out of the house.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's play the intro before I start
2
crying.
times?
Well, no. I played it as reference.
Just go. I know you didn't. Just play it.
Oh, so now that your concept went over my head. So now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel. I'm just glad that you know how I feel. Currently in your ear is
the Not Your Kind of People podcast with Rob Rossetti
and Chinky Jones. So, gang.
What you was gonna say?
Glad to be back. As always.
Mm-hmm. What you think about, I already know your response. What you think about, Rihanna and ASAP?
What I'm about to say then?
No, tell me. You're going to say you don't care.
That's exactly. Yeah, because sometimes you ever think about, like responses as a Rolodex you flipping through, like, I just said... Where's the eyes? Let me get to Those are my go-tos.
What? No, I don't have a response Rolodex.
Yeah, I don't care. But it's funny.
I think they're cute. I hate his hair. Did I tell y'all that before?
What's wrong with his hair?
I hate them little braids. It's just like Pusha T. I hate them.
Yeah. You think they should just
cut it off?
Or they should have been growing locks this whole time.
Locks would have been fine.
Yeah. I can't man, Pusha T with locks. I can see A$AP Rocky just clearly with locks.
I can see A$AP with them, but Push.
I can see Pusha T with locks. I think he'd look okay.
Oh, is Malice bald?
Yeah, he does.
I was gonna say I could see Push bald, but maybe because Malice is bald.
I think so.
I
think so. No, I mean that's good for them. I don't know.
I think they're cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like aesthetically, it's a good look. I think, aside from his hair.
I'm just glad she with a black man. Even though she's, what is she, toboggan? Toboggan.
What?
I don't know what toboggan. I don't know where toboggan came from. She's from Barbados. Barbadian? What's the?
I don't know. She's from Barbados. Yeah. I'm happy to see her with a little chocolate drop. Hope it works out.
Whatever. And I'm glad that A$AP Rocky's with a black woman because he's notoriously a white woman associated with white women.
I don't know nobody he ever dated. Oh, except never mind. You know, I was finna say
Tyler the Creator.
No, I was finna say I was finna say he was dating Kylie, but that wasn't him. Kylie Jenner. That wasn't him at all.
Yeah,
so,
and Travis Scott does not like that. You ever see the video of him? Like, I'm not A$AP Rocky.
They look very similar.
No, they don't.
Do Travis Scott got some little janky braids too?
No.
Travis Scott
looks like an ugly nigga.
Travis Scott.
A$AP Rocky is like a pretty ass man.
A$AP Rocky has a gorgeous smile. He is really handsome.
He's right.
But I can't think of. Let me Google him right quick because now I can't think of what Travis Scott looked like.
This nigga ugly.
Travis ugly like Moneybag Yo or
no, he look Moneybag Yo.
He do got Travis Scott do got these little stingy braids.
Oh, he do.
So that's what I was thinking of, them braids.
Got them braids.
He's not ugly. He a little funny looking.
I hate when people say that. That mean ugly.
No.
What are you saying?
It's like, my funny Valentine. It's like, you know, that song is disrespectful. Because she was like, your looks are laughable.
Damn. I ain't never heard this song.
You ain't never heard that song? Shaka Khan, Funny Valentine?
I might have heard.
I don't know if she's the original person that sang it.
I probably know it.
But you didn't pay attention to the words.
The name.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
So she's like, my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, your looks are laughable, unphotographable. She said, you unphotographable.
You ugly.
But she but she love him.
Yeah, that's what people mean when they say funny looking. That's what they mean.
That's what I'm saying, but it's not.
Him.
I don't think it's.
He funny looking.
No, because you can be funny looking, be like, if you put on a hat or you put on the right outfit, you're okay.
Oh my God.
But
no, what? No. Niggas get so much leeway. That's crazy. Because I don't say, if you ugly as a woman, ain't nothing you can do.
It's funny looking. It's funny looking girls too. Like Rihanna, a little funny looking. She has like odd features.
Whoa. Hold on.
What?
You gonna anything but 10 out of 10 for Rihanna or else?
Okay.
Yeah.
She funny looking.
I feel the same way.
But I mean, she's not ugly though.
No.
So you can be funny looking but not ugly.
She's not ugly.
No, she's not
ugly.
You
wouldn't describe her as funny looking as the first thing you would say. Oh, she's beautiful. She's not funny looking, but she's beautiful. That's what you would say.
That's not what I would say. I would go with funny looking.
Travis Scott. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Oh no, he's funny looking.
He's just straight up funny looking.
I don't think he ugly.
And then he ugly.
No, I don't think he's ugly.
Ugly.
Okay.
Maybe because I'm a guy too.
Maybe, I don't know.
But A$AP Rocky looks like a pretty woman. Like, you ever see the picture of him with his, he had like, straightened, his hair was straightened.
Oh, God.
And he was holding like a baby.
Why? No, I haven't seen that picture.
I don't know. I've seen that picture like 10 years ago. I don't know. It might be fake, but I don't think it is. A$AP Rocky holding baby.
And see, I'm typing in Travis Scott straight here. Hold on.
Look at you. Look at this man.
That's not him. He do look like a girl, though. That's really him.
This might be the picture for the podcast.
He does look very feminine.
That's a beautiful man.
He has very feminine features.
That pretty motherfucker. I mean, he been saying it.
He shouldn't straighten his hair.
But yeah, I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Facts. 100% facts.
I love Travis Scott. If I see, like, Travis Scott is a person who I think I'd give a hug to if I met him.
Really?
Yeah. Because rodeo is hard. Days before rodeo is very, very hard. And they impacted me. I always like Travis Scott. He seems like an okay guy. But who knows? Who knows? But he's still ugly, though. I'm like, boy, you're as ugly as hell.
What is wrong with you? Okay. So, what do you think about... I don't know if you saw it. You probably saw it. Because I'm pretty sure Black Twitter had something to say about it. This whole True Kitchen situation.
Yeah, that was a whole thing the other day.
So, what you think about it?
I mean, I agree with him, but he did too much.
My sentiments.
Like, I love going to a restaurant. And part of going to a restaurant is no matter what music they playing, if it's not a dance floor, it should be a calm environment where I'm able to eat and
enjoy your food
and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Look, shake your ass all day, go crazy, but like time and a place.
So that
is a time and a place thing. Like the fact that people was getting outraged about that to me was where I was like, he was kind of right, but he did too much. He was out of pocket.
He did way too much. And my thing is that, so like, I don't take issue with everything that he said, like, because he was like, oh, I created this so black people can have a nice place to go.
It's his whole ass. Atlanta is Wakanda. That's like when T.I. said that.
Sir, sit down, sir. I don't know. It was just rubbing me the wrong way. I don't necessarily have a problem with what he said. He could have, like you said, he was just doing too much. He could have just put them out. Like, because he said that he told them.
Me, I didn't realize.
He said, he posted that, excuse me, that he had already spoken to them calmly and politely 2 or 3 other times before that video, before that speech.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, if it was my establishment, I would have said, ladies, please don't do that. That's not the vibe we going for in here. Mm-hmm. If they do it again, ladies, now I done already told you.
Please.
So on that 3rd strike, you're gonna have to leave. Don't finish your food. Do not collect $200. Just go. Cause he said, I don't need your money and da 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 da. That bothered me. Like, I don't know. I just felt like he was just doing too much. Nobody wants to hear your speech. Yeah. Put the bad patrons out. You don't need to make a show.
Mm-hmm. And keep it moving.
Get
up out of here.
But supposedly his like, what is it? Reservations are like, he's like booked for months now. I don't know how true it is or if people are just making reservations and not going or whatever.
My thing is, people talking about they gonna boycott it. Like, why?
Boycott it for what? The thing is, I have an issue with people and their expectations of other people. If this man don't want you standing on his furniture, which we're at a restaurant, like, why are you twerking on the bench?
Right.
A little chair twerk is perfectly acceptable.
You stand up.
But why are you standing on the furniture?
Yeah, you being ignorant.
Like,
you being
even
ignorant.
One of my frat brothers, he owns a venue, and he was saying, that the guy it was like extra. He was like, it's to be expected that in certain spaces that people are going to be standing on the furniture dancing. I guess that's the
thing.
That's
the
now.
Hip thing to do.
I'm not standing on any furniture, but that's just not my steez anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If people are going to boycott it, fine. People do whatever they want to.
I think that's the issue. I think people think they can do whatever they want to do, wherever they want to do it, and damn you. Mm-hmm. If you're going to tell me otherwise, it's anti-black. And I hate when people just start throwing stuff out like...
Blackness is not twerking on the chair.
Exactly. And he's not trying to suppress your blackness.
Right. He said, go to the wherever and twerk all you want to.
Go to the club.
You can't twerk in here. Not even you can't twerk in here, but why is you standing on my couch? It's like you at somebody's house standing on the couch. Why are you doing that in here? Like, why are you doing that?
And like, people's like, you shouldn't be paying twerking music. I'm like, what is twerking music?
There's no such thing as twerking music. Because
you twerk to everything.
I was going to say, black people, anybody, we twerk to anything.
Look, True Kitchen, kudos for, having that policy, I guess.
Ain't no policy.
But, chill out, relax.
And
he didn't. He had like no bodysuits, no.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even. I didn't look at it, but he was.
They had they got like a dress code.
He was like, how can I tell the men to respect themselves if y'all not respecting yourselves? Now that part is like,
come on, man,
sir,
it's a dance.
I can twerk if I want to.
At this point, you ain't got no reason to be clutching your pearls if somebody's working.
No.
It's a dance.
I mean, you never had one. Twerking originated in the motherland. Mm-hmm. Okay, so black women have been...
You're shaking your booty.
Gyrating for years.
Shaking that booty. What? Talk about having a good time. If somebody having a good time, they shaking their booty.
Definitely. 100% fact.
But they ain't got to sit up on the couch.
Every time I had a good time...
You start shaking your booty.
Definitely did. Definitely.
I shake my booty.
I don't know why.
It's
just innate.
Yeah, it's something in your.
It's just innate.
You ever see the episode of Futurama where Bender became a human?
I don't know. I don't watch that.
And like, as soon as he heard the music, he just started. He was like something about this music is doing something to my butt. That's what it is.
It's like that.
But yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like stuff like that is just it's overblown. He overdid it, definitely.
I think so.
But then the reaction to it was overdone too.
Agreed. I think that people, like I said, have unrealistic expectations, and like you said, people think they can do whatever they want to do, and it's not even about like trying to police you or acceptability politics. It's just like some things it's tacky. Like, have a little decorum about yourself.
That's fair to say.
It's no reason for you to be doing that in here.
No shade, but like chill.
Right.
Like, I want you to be having a good time, but just relax.
You're just moving a little.
Why I gotta be like that?
Yeah.
Which that's what he could have did. Like, I would have liked it more if it was just him standing over the table, like, look, I understand. Y'all having a good time.
And maybe that's what he did in the first 2 or 3 times.
I want this pace to be, but like, nah, like, it should have never got there. Like you said, they should have been gotten put out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're just the way you do things. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
As my mom always says.
Because my thing, like, if I was a patron and he did that, I probably wouldn't go back there.
Yeah, just off GP.
Just because, you do too much.
Like, this nigga won't be getting another dollar from me. Like,
so
why do that? Why lecture us? Don't nobody want to be lectured to. Like, that's super played out.
Like, I didn't even do nothing. I'm just trying to eat my chicken and waffles here.
Eat my, what is it?
And
chicken,
you over here standing over my table yelling.
Fried chicken and more wet.
And you want to be standing over me yelling. That's what. Anywho. So, yeah.
Did you see the fight?
You know what? I didn't see the fight. But, so.
Roy Jones versus Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson.
I didn't see the fight. Because, boxing be coming on too late. It come on past my bedtime.
Yeah, like the main event don't start until 10:30.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see Mike and Roy fight. But so, I had went over my cousin's house to drop off some of my delicious cookies. Mm-hmm. And so, they were watching the fight. So, Nate Robinson hadn't even, they were still talking to the boy when I left his house. Now, he lives in Calumet City.
Jake Paul.
What'd I say?
The boy.
Uh-oh. My bad. He lives in Cal City. By the time I got to Lansing, the fight was over, and the internet was already talking about Nate Robinson getting knocked out.
Yeah. Do they? I mean, they obviously totally in different height classes. But was they in the same weight class? Even?
I don't even know. I was confused. I didn't even realize it was like Nate Robinson. When did he decide that he was gonna be a boxer?
That's just like it was like a celebrity boxing match.
You can't pay me that. Well, he got paid probably. I know he was gonna get at least like $500,000 or $600,000 plus, whatever from pay-per-view. I don't know if I would have did it though. What are you looking up?
I'm trying to see what their weight is. Jake Paul is bigger than Nate Robinson. Like, so, and Jake Paul can box. Like, he's pretty decent. He's a decent boxer.
Is he?
What I watched.
Is that his? What is his YouTube channel about?
I don't know. I think the majority of his subscribers are 10 to 13-year-olds.
Oh. Okay.
So he does like the YouTube. Like, he buys stuff or does pranks. I don't know. That's not my side of YouTube.
Well. So, no. Didn't answer your question, but I've seen all the memes about Nate Robinson.
Yeah. I mean, I could have seen it coming. Because Jake Paul is bigger than Nate Robinson. They shouldn't have been. There's a reason behind that, but
did you find their weights?
No, I'm done looking it up. I'm not finna.
So Nate Robinson is not gonna start boxing.
I doubt it.
Because
judging from his first performance, I wouldn't start boxing.
That he was like, this was just his first fight. He was gonna like do it.
Oh yeah,
that's what I thought I read.
And why he fight Jake Paul?
I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Why was Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fighting? Just because they was bored?
Just because, yeah. They never fought. They probably would have never fought
when they were active.
Yeah, when they were Roy Jones was. Because Mike Tyson was a heavyweight. Roy Jones was a middleweight, I think. Mm-hmm. And he moved up later in his career, and it was disastrous for him. But yeah, they would. But I mean, I didn't even watch that. I didn't watch it
either. It was
2 50-year-olds fighting. I'm good.
Yeah,
I was scared one of them might get an aneurysm or something.
I don't watch boxing anyway, so I don't know. I was just wondering.
So, were you able to procure those black and gold Air Jordans that you wanted?
Don't ask me no questions.
What?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
That's not nice.
No, I do want to talk about it. Oh. So, okay. How is it that... And I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before when I wasn't able to get some other shoes that I wanted. Mm-hmm. Now, I had my phone in hand.
Yep.
I was also logged in on the computer. Mm-hmm. As soon as 9 a.m., as soon as the clock struck 9, mm-hmm. You know how it say notify me? Mm-hmm. On the app. I'm talking Sneakers app. Mm-hmm. It say notify me.
And then it go to the price.
And then it goes to the price. Uh-huh. It ain't go to no price. It went to sold out. How is it sold out at 9 a.m. when they go on sale at 9 a.m.? How is it? How is it? Tell me. So, okay, struck out on the Sneakers app. So, it showed the price. I clicked my size 7Y on there, which I understand that I wear a very popular size.
Yeah.
Very, very popular size. Clicked it. I put in my PayPal information. I'm like, okay, boom. I'm finna be in there. Mm-hmm. It was a pop up like, okay, we got your info. We're gonna send you an email if you can buy these. I don't need no email. Just let me buy right now. Needless to say, I got an alert. Your size is sold out, and it made me upset.
Yeah. Because
how? And now these resellers, are going to have my shoes on StockX or whatever.
Well, you don't know that. It could be a person who just wanted them.
All the persons wanted them at the same time. Yeah. Hashtag ban the bots. There's no way. The bots? I don't know, but there's no way that I shouldn't have been able to get them shoes. Like, why? Why couldn't I get them? How is it that they already sold out at 9 a.m.? Tell me how.
I don't know. That I don't know.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
I see.
Now, you know they got the white and gold ones, but they mids. I don't want them. You know, I don't really like white shoes. Yeah. So
I know you really wanted the black and gold ones.
I do. I want them still. So, if anybody out there got them, I'm coming after whoever who got them.
Okay, Kanye.
Thought you might like that.
It's been a long time since I've I don't even try anymore.
I haven't tried the last couple ones that came out. I was just like, whatever. I ain't even finna whatever. But these, I was like, hey, I don't got no patent leather ones. I don't think. I need to check my boxes. I don't think I have any. And I wanted them, and I don't have them. And then I saw my friends posted them. You know what else I couldn't get? Them, what? And I don't even like sixes, but those women's sixes that came out.
Oh, yeah.
With the roses on them. Mm-hmm. Couldn't get them either.
Dang.
And I don't even like, so I was kind of mad, like, oh, I want them. And I still couldn't get them. Because I was like, people wear sixes? I don't know. I should be able to get them. I couldn't get them.
People wear all Jordans.
Apparently.
I think the only ones that might sit is like a 17 or something. Even those ain't sitting. With the bulky shoes being the end of what it is, man. Hey, look. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Unless you will buy it.
No. Buy New Balance. I got me a pair of New Balance.
And that's for rich people.
Rich people? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. I can't afford them.
I guess.
Well, I guess maybe I could in kid sizes.
Yeah. I just got me a pair of J. Crew 997s. Say they limited to 1,000 pairs, but I don't know. They still available online, so I don't know.
Well, maybe people ain't up on them.
I guess. I mean, I've been seeing them on Twitter a lot, but I came up on those. So I'm good. Like all that's stuff like that is all I need. If I come up on stuff at the outlet, or whatever, I don't need the hype stuff. It's too much. It's too much. You gotta have the sneakers. You gotta have a bot, or you gotta have
and see that's
God
what I'm
on your
saying.
side.
That's why it's like it makes me mad because I'm not even like a sneakerhead or a hype beast or nothing like that. I'm just a girl that likes some shoes.
Jordan 1s in particular.
I like them,
and it's like
and I want
popular one. That's like that's like the shoe of the decade.
It's weird to me though.
I don't even know.
They just like it's just a regular shoe to me. Like a lot of people be
what
like
you mean a regular shoe.
I mean, it's just like just a gym shoe.
Yeah,
to me,
right.
Like it doesn't hold any special value or whatever.
They do though to you,
but not in a way that's like, I'm never gonna wear these to the gym, or I'll just throw them on. It's not like
you have pairs of these shoes that you haven't even worn yet.
That's because I don't go nowhere.
Still.
Where I'm gonna wear them around the house?
Go to the gym. Like if it's a regular pair of shoes.
Those not comfortable to work out in. Maybe lifting.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying going to the gym, going to work or whatever.
I can't wear gym shoes at work.
Would you wear them to work if you could?
Absolutely. I really wish I had a job where I could just dress casually.
Man, that's the one thing about my job. I could wear whatever I wanted.
Man, that's the thing. So like, I have to dress business for work. I don't go nowhere else really to wear gym shoes as much as I like them, and that's why I got boxes that I haven't really worn. But I still like them. I want to be able to just grab them when I do want to wear them. Mm-hmm. But I can't because of the bots. So, although I was not able to get the shoes, I've still had a good week after that. I'm hopeful that maybe someone will restock.
Man, those Jordan 1s, last time they came out, they were so limited. Like, I had never even seen, like, I never even saw a pair available for sale anywhere here.
So it's really janky.
So, I mean, like, those are highly coveted. And Jordan 1s, the price just never go. Like, if you see them on eBay, the price never goes down. Mm-hmm. Like, certain Jordans, like, you would be able to see them for retail at some point, or less than retail at some point on eBay. You don't never see it with Jordan 1s unless they beat up. Mm-hmm. And, but.
Whatever.
Sorry, man.
It's all right.
Or you could just start balling and just buy them for resale.
Now, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not.
But
I'm not with the resale.
I'm still not.
I don't think I would. Certain shoes, maybe like give me a pair of Yeezy 2s, but
I'm not. Yeah, it depends. I'm not finna pay $500 for no. I don't care.
Not that. Yeah, me neither. I'm like, I missed them.
Yeah.
If they meant to be, they meant to be.
Yeah.
I get them. I will get them at retail.
Yeah. It depends. It depends.
Like that's never been something that's like bothered me. I've never paid. I have paid resale for certain stuff. Well, like never, like 20. I think the most was like $40 mm-hmm. instead of instead of like $150, I paid $190. Mm-hmm. Like that's okay. But like I ain't never paid like there's people like I paid $500 for these. Like nigga, what?
So did I tell the story about?
You stay with your mama? Like or like because that takes me back to like the whole thing. Like you paying this much for shoes? Like you paying $200 for shoes and you ain't got no car? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got all the shoes you can walk.
I always laughed at that. Like I ain't gotta have a car. I'd ride the train. Mm-hmm. What was you about to say? Your mama?
I don't think I said anything about my mama.
What was you about to say?
I was gonna ask if I told the story about my pandas.
Panda. Well, I think you did.
I told it on here. I
don't know. You told me.
So I'll tell the story. If y'all heard it again.
Yeah, whatever. It's relevant.
So I had, and that's another pair of shoes that was like, I think the second time that I wore them, and they came out like a year or two ago. But I had them on, and this dude was like, he was like, "Oh, where you get them from?" I was like, Nike. And he was like, "Oh, I ain't never seen them before." Got them from Nike. And he was like, "Oh man, my girl, I want to get them for my girl." And I was like, "I don't even know the name of them. They came out a while ago. When I get home, because it coming to find out, his girl, I know her. We went to school together. So I was like, I'll just send her the information." So I looked them up, and they were like $800 on StockX. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
I was just going through that. Cause I was just talking to my home. We was just talking about sneakers and stuff, and we was just like looking. Like I didn't realize I got a couple pairs of shoes that's worth like thousands of dollars. I had the Shatter Backboard Air Jordan ones,
and how much these other shoes
and they were they progressively going up. But like last time I looked on StockX, it was going for $2,000.
Man, look,
I can probably get a stack for mine. Mine ain't in that bad a condition, but it's not about that for me. I love those shoes. They're so dope and they're comfortable. They beautiful. The panda.
No, I'm not. I'm looking for these. I got them. NC the Shies. I never wore those, but they ain't going for that much. But that's not what I was looking for either. I was looking for those Fearless.
The 3M ones.
Yeah.
You look Fearless?
No, I'm just scrolling.
Oh, you ain't got the app.
I thought I did have the app. Oh, see, they only $277.
Mm-hmm.
So
these the ones you got?
No.
Okay.
I got the other ones. They black.
No, I know you got these.
No, they not that. I'm talking about the other M.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
My Crimson Tints I ain't never wore.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. But like the mochas, I wanted those. I couldn't grab them.
Hard. You got these, right?
Yeah. Sorry, like you guys can see what we're doing. Sorry, guys.
The mochas was I was trying to get those for my spiced potato, but they was gone.
But now looking at StockX, they not even taxing like that.
They're not that expensive.
So if I was balling out of control, I do like Brute better. I already know I do.
I can't really taste the difference.
That's because you're probably an alcoholic.
I'm not I'm not an alcoholic.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure. That's offensive.
I didn't mean to offend you.
Same way you would be offending Elliot Page if you called him Ellen. It's not what
it's been Ellen for so long.
Well, he's Elliot now.
I mean, come on, Juno. That was a good
Shadow
movie.
Cat.
That was a good movie.
Or Kitty Pryde, I should say. I don't know
What's
if they ever
her
called
name?
her Shadow
Violet?
Cat. Huh?
But you don't why? You haven't watched Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, I ain't watched that.
She's in that too.
Violet. Mm-hmm. I'm happy for him. He's in that. So we got to retroactively.
No, I'm not.
So that right? Does that mean?
No, I'm not. But I did see that Netflix was going to edit her credits
to
Elliot.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Because she was Ellen when she made it.
Yeah, but they got the power to do that. They might as well. Because because like me watching it for the first time, I'll be able to see it. Umbrella Academy as Elliot Page, as it should be throughout history, I guess.
I guess. I'm proud of her. Him.
I mean,
I really, forgive me. I don't have time to be keeping up with people's pronouns.
I really don't. I don't. See, and like maybe because you're going to come off as insensitive.
Whatever.
And it's like, I saw this thing on Twitter. Somebody had posted like current trans terminology. Apparently, calling somebody transgendered is outdated, as well as a female to male, a male to female. Calling them biologically female or biologically male is also outdated.
So, how can biology ever be outdated?
That's what the sticking point for me.
Like,
because you were born a woman,
right? Born female.
You're born a female, right? Not even a woman.
Which saying female is offensive. That's also
really, but
because female refers to non-human species as well, but we are to be called women
or ladies
because we human.
I'm a lady.
So yeah, listen, I don't have time.
Whatever.
I'm gonna try to remember to call. I mean, I don't talk about Elliot Page in conversation. Yeah. So I'm not gonna have to remember to call him.
Yeah.
So whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently it's Trans Awareness Week.
Oh, that's why he did it.
Perhaps. Which is what's up. Everybody needs to be more aware of everything.
I guess to me, stuff like that is nobody's business. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess it's you in the public eye, but change your name to Elliot and just keep it moving. But I guess you got to know that. I guess you got to let people know that
you're not going by Ellen anymore.
That I'm not a woman anymore. That I'm not to be considered a woman anymore. But you're not even considered. Once somebody knows your name, you're not considered just a woman or a man. You're considered
that person.
Your gender doesn't matter. But it's like this stuff is getting added emphasis to that.
And I don't understand why. Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter if you identify as male? Because she hasn't been reassigned, right?
Yeah, right. I don't think she's...
So, why does it matter? You married a woman. Mind your bed, live your life.
Right. Like, why do you care?
Or why do you think we care? Is the question.
No, people obviously do care. But why do people even care?
I don't care.
Is the thing.
I don't care about that.
You seem to be a rational, reasonable thinking person. Who thinks critically about these things. And you've critically thought and came to the conclusion that it's none of your business. So
it doesn't affect me at all.
It don't affect me at all. So why do I care? I don't. And it's not that you want her. Well, she's a woman. She was born a woman.
No, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do.
She gotta have a woman name and she gotta wear dresses.
Man, look, you can do whatever you want to do. All I'm saying is, I'm probably not gonna remember. Like, if I read the credits, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, who's Elliot Page?" Yeah. Well, I would probably say, "Oh, who's Ellen Page too?" But I know who she is.
Yeah, that's his name. That was his name.
So I don't know. But that's what's up. Netflix. I wonder if they're gonna redo the Juno poster.
Well, they can't. How they gonna redo it?
They just changed the print. Changed the name.
Oh, instead of Ellen, say Elliot.
Yeah.
They probably will. And people will buy it. It's the Elliot version.
Definitely. That would be so interesting if it was like a pregnant boy.
Yeah, but Juno is a girl.
All right. So it's just a boy
played by a
boy.
Girl,
right.
Now, being played by a boy, which that's where the biology thing comes in for me, because it's not that you're assigned that. There are biological functions within you that determine that.
Listen, I'm not here to argue with science or logic or anything. Anyone's personal decisions or the way that they were born. If you feel like you were born in the wrong body, or with the wrong anatomy,
absolutely, you should be able to tell people that I want to be known. I'm a dragon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would love to be a dragon, actually. Absolutely.
I would really love to be.
I would love to be a dragon.
Dracarys.
And burn up all people.
I would. Maybe I shouldn't be a dragon.
I'll be in the mountains chilling, away from you humans. Away from
what you gonna eat? What do dragons eat? Are they vegetarians?
I doubt it.
No, right?
They eat
you just like have barbecue everything.
You eat anything. You a flying lizard that spits fire. You are the apex predator.
You just have barbecue sheep.
That'd be delicious.
Little lamb.
Oh man.
Little lamb chops.
Give me some lamb
this
shawarma.
Is a song that
some pita.
Doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
Why are you singing that? Why are you singing that?
What it was.
Why are you singing that?
Lamb chop. It's a lamb chop sing along. You don't remember lamb chop? Sherry? What's her name? Shirley.
I don't know. Nothing.
You never watched lamb chop?
No. What's that? I never heard of lamb chop.
Are you kidding me right now?
When does this come out? In the 80s?
Might have been the 70s. I don't know. But it was like a little hand puppet. And it was a little lamb chop. His name was Lamb Chop. And it was Sherry or Cheryl or something like that.
Jesus Christ, no.
And then they sung the song.
Nope.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes. And it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
That sounds like a curse.
Whatever. I liked it.
That sounds like a curse.
I can't believe you never saw Lamb Chop.
I can't believe you never saw Dragon Ball Z.
I've seen it. But
not Dragon Ball Z. Plenty of stuff that you said you've never seen.
Like Kiki's Delivery Service?
Yeah,
which I saw.
You've seen that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't remember it. I didn't remember it until I saw the... I know. I know. You know what's not on? Oh, no. That was Disney Plus that you sent me off on.
Oh, for New Mutants? Mm-hmm. I thought it was. I could have sworn it was on Disney Plus before anything.
Nope. It's not. It's on Redbox. And I could have just got the Redbox, but you was like, no, it's on Disney Plus.
You can still go to the Redbox.
Don't go to the Redbox. I don't even want to watch it no more.
You're not a real fan.
I do gotta watch it. Anywho. So, what do you think about... So, you know the U.S. is reporting, like, record high numbers for coronavirus cases.
Of course.
Like, so I got a text saying, hey, do you plan on sending your kid back to school in January? Which I haven't responded because I really haven't. I feel like the answer is no, but I'm like, I don't know. It depends because they're like, we've installed this ventilation and we have these, parameters in place. Mm-hmm. Parameters? Whatever.
Protocols?
Yeah. Parameter. What's a parameter? Like by these, whatever. So
parameter is like a math term.
But it's also like a
geometry term, like parameter. That's perimeter. By these parameters.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah.
So they have all these things in place to keep the kids safe. It's going to be like hybrid or whatever. Anyway, that's not even important to really what I'm about to say. I was watching the news this morning, and the Chicago Teachers Union was on there saying that they don't want the kids to go back to school. And there's an article...
Because of the inherent risk.
Right. Safety first, right?
Right.
There's an article, can't even remember who published it, but saying that Black and brown children their grades are slipping. They're not even going to school since the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So, if you had a kid, would you send them back to school?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm tired. I would want them to be in class, I guess. But no, I'm just joking. I wouldn't, unless like you just said, unless I knew that there were strict protocols they were adhering to. Mm-hmm. And then even it's kids.
And see,
because kids don't care.
Because I asked my baby, because I think that my baby would do a good job. And I'm like, I'll just send her to school with like Lysol wipes and hand sanitizer and make sure she get her mask and everything. So I asked her, I was like, do you want to go back to school? And she was like, no. I was like, aside from the fact that you don't want to go back to school in general, do you feel comfortable going back to school? And she was like, I think it'll be fine. And I was like, well, do you feel like all of the children in your class will like follow the rules and wear their masks? And she was just like, on second thought,
she even know.
I don't think so.
She even know.
And she could identify the ones that she didn't think would, take it seriously. So I don't know. It's just weird. But I thought it was interesting that, as with everything else, Black and brown children are disproportionately affected. And it could be a lot of things. I know, especially for younger kids, their parents don't have... Some of the parents are just trifling and don't even try to make sure they're going to school.
Yeah.
But some of them are overwhelmed, especially for like little kids.
It's
hard.
This is new.
Yeah. People with more than one kid.
Because imagine, just think, for the past, how many years of your life, every September, it's time to go back to school.
Yeah.
And this year, it just didn't happen. So I can, I don't want to use that as an excuse for absentee parenting and getting your child to school, but this is a scary time people living through, and it's tough. It's tough enough raising a kid as it is.
Tell me about it. I don't know. At least for Chicago, like they have resources for free internet. They made sure that all the kids had equipment. So I really don't know why the kids not going to school.
Ain't no excuse for that.
And why? I don't know. I'm very fortunate that my daughter's school is very focused on the children and making sure that they are doing what they need to do and have what they need. Like, my daughter's teacher texts me like, Kylie didn't turn in this homework assignment, or whatever. And I'm grateful for that. I've had it pretty easy during this pandemic. I ain't gonna lie, because her teachers are really, really good. And my daughter does what she needs to do, but it's unfortunate that we always get the short end of the stick. Like, why are our children's grades slipping? Like, is it the teachers that are not putting forth enough effort? Or, like, is it the parents?
Or is it the students? This is new to them, too. Like, I can't imagine. Your daughter is 11, right? So it's like 4th grade? 5th grade?
Yep.
5th grade. When I was in 5th grade, could I have done...
Is she in 5th grade or 6th grade? What grade my baby in?
I just asked you.
Dang. I think she in 6th grade. She in 6th grade. Because she finna go to middle school.
So she'll be 13 going into high school?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
13.
So, yeah, and then at the end of that
14,
year, you're 14.
15,
oh, no, wait.
Right.
Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's work this out. So, when she goes to 7th grade...
She'll be 12.
Right? Is she in 6th grade?
I think she's in 5th grade.
I don't think she's in 5th grade. No, she's not, because her school only goes to 6th grade, and this is her last year there. I'm applying for schools for her to go to for 7th and 8th grade. She's in 6th grade.
She's 11.
Yeah.
Dang. So she'd be.
See, you thinking of it backwards because your birthday late. So you were always older than all your classmates. Because it was probably like right before you went into school that they started that whole, you got to be 5 before October or something like that. So people in youth, that used to be like the thing, like, oh, his birthday late, that's why he older than everybody. Not you specifically, but like it was either you failed a grade or your birthday late. Because when I was younger, it didn't matter. Like when you were if you were 5 in the fall, you go to kindergarten or whatever. But at some time in the 90s, or it was like maybe the late 90s, you had to be 5 by a certain age in order to be able to go to kindergarten. So if you weren't 5, by September or October or something, you had to wait to go to kindergarten until the next year. So that automatically makes you older than everybody in your class, because you already 6 when, So, or you gonna turn 6 during that year.
Anyway, we got distracted, I think.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Basically, coronavirus sucks, and I don't know if I'm sending my baby back to school.
Yeah, I don't know if I would send my child back to school in this, because kids don't care. Or not that they don't care.
They just don't have an awareness.
They're not cognizant.
Yeah.
Of the situation that we're in, and I wouldn't want to send my child to school, not just based on the children, but on their parents who not taking it seriously. I know 3 people that have gotten coronavirus in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. And prior to their diagnosis, they in everybody's house party, with no mask. They just doing everything, living their best life as if coronavirus does not exist. And now then they on the internet like, oh, I feel horrible. Like, oh, I don't feel bad for you. Because you ain't feel horrible when you threw that party. Think about it like this then. Would you go to school? Would you go to a place with a bunch of 11, 12, and under-year-olds, a few spattering of adults?
It depends on like the setup. If there's proper social distances, if there's proper barriers.
It's school though. It's hard to enforce. It's hard to enforce 6 feet apart at all times.
Well, for a large school, yeah, but my baby's school is relatively small.
Okay. So that's a factor too.
And then it's a hybrid, so it's they're not going to all be in class at the same time. And supposedly they're going to be sanitizing and everything in between sessions or whatever. So I don't know.
I mean, there's something to the experience of going to school, I think. And maybe that's because I went to school for the first 19 years of my life or whatever, or 18 years. Well, not 18 years. First.
19, because your birthday late.
13 years of my life. So where I guess I have an appreciation for it. Maybe it needs to be redone. Maybe online learning can work, but that's something we still would need to adapt to, because
I'm a visual, I need to be in a classroom.
I need to be engaged.
Yeah.
Or else
it's over with.
My mind gonna go elsewhere.
And that's why so my daughter teacher calls me and said that my daughter told her that she needs to be tested for ADHD.
Her teacher needs to be tested? Or your daughter needs to be tested?
My daughter went to the teacher and was like, I think I need to be tested for ADHD.
What?
And I was like, why are you saying this to this lady?
You don't have ADHD. You just
lack
discipline.
She lacks discipline, seriously. But it's like, you on a computer all day. Yeah. Of course I want to open a new tab and get on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm a child.
That's what I'm going to do.
You don't have ADHD, bro.
Because it's so easy. I just got to glide
but now,
mouse over.
And that was her thing. She was like, well, I don't want I don't want to use the school computer. I want to use a different computer. Why? So now they have this software where they can see what the kids are doing on the computers. Like, they can see the tabs that they got open or whatever.
You can see they windows or whatever. It was like that when I was in high school, one of my classes.
So, yeah.
It reminds me how I've been watching South Park on HBO Max. South Park is amazing.
I didn't realize that they had. I just saw that they got the Boondocks, all the seasons of the Boondocks on there.
Yeah, they got so much stuff on HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's low key the best one to me, as far as like, you got classic shows, you have HBO's complete catalog.
Now, speaking of complete catalog, movies. Why don't they have The Corner? Why The Corner not streaming nowhere?
The Corner was on BET, I thought.
The Corner was on HBO.
It was?
Yeah, either HBO or show. I'm pretty sure it was on HBO.
If The Corner was on HBO, it'd be on HBO.
It's Max. Not on HBO. Let me Google it again.
I thought it was on BET.
No, it was on. It was either. I know it was on. It was on cable.
Premium cable.
HBO
was premium cable. But this reminds me of this episode of South Park where Randy, I think he got arrested for a DUI, and the judge ordered him to do AA, go to AA meetings, Alcoholics Anonymous, or whatever. And they was like, how like, oh yeah, alcoholism is like a disease, and like I can't help myself, and we're off the band. And Stan, his son, came and he was like, it's not a disease, it's not like you lack discipline. Because that's what the karate teacher was saying. And that's true. You just like, you need to, being disciplined is incredibly difficult when you don't have to be disciplined. It's incredibly difficult.
It really is. Even like something as simple, like, and it's my fault.
It's not, you know what? I want to say it's not difficult. It's not difficult to be disciplined. You can't be disciplined. You just have to be disciplined.
So
it's not hard.
Yes,
it's not, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just you'd rather not be. You feel what I'm saying?
My daughter, and it's my fault that she's lazy, but like she'll just leave, and I don't know why, specifically her glass. Mm-hmm. She always leaves her glass on the table. Like she'll go
after eating,
wash the dishes. Yes, and it drives me nuts. How many times do I have to tell you to get the glass off the table? Mm-hmm. Like, I literally tell you after every meal. So why don't you just
do it?
Do it
every time.
Every time, because you know I'm gonna say it, and then you want to roll your eyes when I tell you to get your glass. But you have to be like, I don't know. You lack discipline. You have to develop those habits early, and I don't messed up.
You lack discipline, is what I'm saying. if y'all didn't catch on. It's I guess just the way, habits and stuff work. Discipline is literally saying, forget about your habits or what you're comfortable with. There's something that needs to be done, and you have to do it. Like being at work on time.
I suck at that.
I suck at that too. I've always sucked at that. Mm-hmm.
My friends always make fun of me because they're like, "You always late," and I'm like, "I'm not always late. I go to what I want to go to on time. I'm definitely there on time."
When I was waiting in like, I've only ever struck out one time for shoes waiting in line for them, and it's only been a few times where I wasn't the first person in line. Mm-hmm. I be on time when I need to be on time.
Right. Like, yeah, it's just about...
It's discipline. It's what you care about. What your priorities
are. Yeah.
You could be disciplined. That's what I'm saying. It's not hard to be disciplined. It's not hard to do that. Mm-hmm. Doing stuff like that ain't hard because it's what you want. It's exactly what you want to do.
Right. Just like even with me trying to be plant-based, I did it for like a year and a half. Yeah. And then I decided not to do it. And now it has been so hard for me to get back on track. I was vegetarian for a long time. Because I remember I was vegetarian until I went to the doctor. Saying I had high blood pressure. I was like, okay, I'm cutting out red meat. I'm cutting out all meat, matter of fact. Mm-hmm. And that's when I discovered the spiced potato soft taco at Taco Bell, RIP.
And I was just vegetarian. Like, I didn't eat meat for like 6 months. Mm-hmm. I've tried to do it again. I'm trying to do it again, but like I can't leave chicken alone. I can't leave fish alone. I just like, it's just like, nah, them good. I can do those.
That's how I've been, because I kept telling myself, like, come on, Chinky, you just stop eating it. Just stop. But then
you rack Disciprine.
Harold's. Like,
Harold's,
how am I gonna say no?
How you gonna say no to some
I can't say
Harold's? No. We went to Sharks. Me and my Spice Vito went to Sharks, and they got like Jack salmon. And,
oh yes, Jack. Oh, my. Anyway, so it is a struggle. It's definitely a struggle, but you have to tell yourself that that's what you want to do.
It's right. I think that's what the benefit of discipline is, because you realize this is what you want to do and you do it. Mm-hmm. So that's tight. Before we wrap up, I just want to give props to one of the greatest black fathers of all time, Lavar Ball. All 3 of his sons.
I thought you were going to say Bill Cosby. Go ahead.
You mean Cliff Huxtable?
Same
Does
thing.
Bill Cosby even have kids?
I don't know. Do we got kids? I don't know.
Yeah. If I was raping bitches since the 70s, I wouldn't want to have no kids.
So bad. So bad. Oh, he got hella kids.
But you know Bill Cosby's innocent.
He got like 5 kids.
That's what's up. But nah.
Yes, 4 of them are girls.
Yikes. That's God right there.
Yeah.
But Bill Cosby innocent.
Goodness. Anyways, back to LeVar Ball.
LiAngelo, LaMelo, and Lonzo. All 3 of his boys are on an NBA team.
Why do boys be doing that? Like, all your kids got to start with a La or L. Yeah. I don't like that.
Girls do that too.
Probably because they baby daddy wanted them to do it.
I've never, the whole name thing don't mean much to me.
Anyway, so Jello,
Melo,
got in the NBA.
Yeah, he got signed by the Pistons.
Very good.
As you know, LaMelo was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, number 3 overall. And Lonzo was drafted by the Lakers. He now plays for the Pelicans, number 2 overall.
Very good.
So, what LeVar did worked. And all these people want to get, LeVar's crazy. He's going to ruin these boys. They're not all gainfully employed by NBA teams.
That's what's up. Kudos.
Black man.
Kudos.
Did his thing. Kudos to LeVar Ball. Better basketball dad than the GOAT, Michael Jordan, because his sons ain't make the NBA. His sons ain't make the NBA.
Goodness. Well.
So, you got a word?
I think I do. Examine what you tolerate.
Okay, expound on that.
So, I feel like a lot of the issues that we have, we create, or if not create, we at least allow them. Mm-hmm. Like the way that you deal in relationships, you have to make people treat you the way you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. And if they don't treat you the way that you want to be treated,
keep it moving.
You can go.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Exactly. You cannot accept disrespectful behavior. Did I tell y'all my boss hung up on me?
Yikes.
Now, this lady, she was mad because she didn't know how to do something. An employee was asking her, like, I need help with this. And we were on the phone. And she was like, this needs to be, whatever, something she said, and she hung up. So I'm like, I called her back. Mm-hmm. She ain't answer. Mm. Oh, so you hung up on me. It wasn't like the call dropped or she hung up.
I don't know what happened there.
So I sent her an email. I was like, I'm very disappointed in this behavior. Like, this is unacceptable. It's unprofessional. And she was like, well, you're disrespectful too.
So you agree that you were disrespectful.
And I was like, well, I haven't displayed this type of behavior. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. And so later that evening, she sent an email like, I apologize. That was really rude. F your apology. Because you shouldn't have did it. Because you old as hell. You
did what you
and
you meant what you did.
Yeah, you meant it.
So don't apologize.
So you don't have to apologize.
Right.
But the point is, you're not just going to talk to me or do whatever you want to say to me. And whether or not you're sorry or whatever, I'm going to tell you that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we're like afraid to do that. And then we wonder like, and I think, I don't know why, maybe because, or maybe, I don't know, but I don't have this like, I don't care about what your title is or how much money you have or who you think you are in the world. You're gonna respect me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's a given.
But some people don't feel like that. Some people are intimidated by people or what their perception of the person is, and that's unfortunate because you just make yourself, I don't know, you give yourself like anxiety or like you think you're not as good or, you know what I'm saying? You doubt yourself.
That I was gonna say that's like a trap.
Yeah.
It's exactly where they want you to be.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And you don't need to do that.
So demanding respect, that's a given. And disrespect should never be tolerated because once it's tolerated, it's a wrap.
It's over with. It's over with. They just gonna keep thinking they could try it.
Yeah, and I think people. Me, I've been afraid that, like, dang, am I doing too much if I call him out on this? If I call him out on this, you know what I'm saying?
See,
I think that's something that people. I think that's something to legitimately deal with. Like, dang, am I doing too much?
Mm-hmm.
Are they being disrespectful?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you feel disrespected,
that's it.
That's it.
Now
you might be sensitive.
You do have to check. You do have to like be self-aware enough to be like, okay, am I tripping or is it like?
I think you know that. I think you automatically know that. And some people are more sensitive to other people, but that's not wrong to be sensitive.
No, and you can't tell me that I'm overreacting.
Right? I just don't tolerate that.
Exactly.
That's something I don't tolerate.
Exactly. You can't. Don't tell me that I'm overreacting, or don't tell me that.
There's no such thing.
I shouldn't be mad because that's not what you meant or whatever. Like, no, this is how I feel.
There's legitimately no such thing as overreacting and disrespect.
It's not.
And
just because you wouldn't react the same way doesn't mean that I'm overreacting.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what I'm going to do.
The thing is, you need to know what you need to respect people.
Mm-hmm.
People need to, because well, I didn't mean it like that. Like, well, it don't matter what you. That's how they took it, especially somebody that you're working with. Mm-hmm. You gotta know those boundaries. I think that's a part of being a leader.
And that's the thing. Like, it's about like.
So you really, I mean, in particular, a leader. Like, I mean, just in general, you can't overreact to stuff. Like, it was just some random bozo off the street. Why am I even worried about it? But like,
exactly.
In terms of this relationship,
if you have a working relationship,
there's no such thing as
like, why did you think that was okay to do?
Exactly.
Like, first of all, who you think you talking to?
Yeah.
Or who you hanging up on?
It's not that. It's not that.
I'm not your child, or like she doesn't understand those boundaries, or she just has a very antiquated way of thinking about like a manager relationship. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, you can be the director and I'm the manager. Like, I report to you, but that doesn't give you any one up or nothing. Like, I'm a woman. And that's it.
At the end of the day.
And you're not going to talk to me. I'm a grown woman.
Yeah, at the end
so you're not going to talk to me any kind of way.
You can't.
Period. But some people be like, oh, I would never say that to my boss. Why?
Who's your boss?
Why? I told her before. I was like, I'm only afraid of my mama, and I'm really not afraid of her. But she's the only person that can check me.
Right.
That's it. My mama is the only woman that can check me. So
you got a long way to go before you can check me.
Long way. Never ending road, man. Anywho, so that's it. Just pay attention. Like, don't let people do nothing that you don't want them to do. Yeah. It doesn't matter what the relationship is. That goes for families and everything.
That goes a long way. That goes a very long way.
Yes.
Self-confidence and knowing yourself and respecting yourself. Mm-hmm. That's respecting yourself. Because being complacent is not necessarily accepting.
Right.
Right. Because you can, under your breath, like, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. I don't, and, certain stuff, like little stuff, you ain't got to blow up on.
Right. You don't have to respond to everything. Hey, but right. If it's really bothering you, like if it
really stung you, like, address it immediately.
Don't even wait, like, oh, I'm going to send an email in the morning. No, right. Address it immediately. And you'll feel better. Like, get stuff off your chest.
Definitely. I think that's important. That's a good lesson to be learned.
Yeah.
My recommendation for this week is Splatoon 2.
Oh, God.
I know your baby loves that game.
Oh, my God.
I came up on it. I don't know if did I recommend it? I don't think I recommended it.
I don't think so.
I think I recommended Market Ninja.
She keeps asking me, like, when are you going to learn how to play Splatoon? When are you gonna? I'm like, I don't know.
So you might like it because it's a game you can see. You can see your character.
She showed it to me plenty of times.
And it's unique in a way. I was talking to Justin, friend of the show. He also had it. He also
when is he coming back?
I got it. We'll work that out. He recommended it to me as well. Mm-hmm. So, it's a competitive game where, like, you're going against people online or whatever, and they got ranked in league mode or whatever. But it's unique in its approach, where, like, the main mode, regular battle mode, or even like in any mode, you got these ink guns, and you're trying to cover up the turf. You're trying to get your color, more of your color than the enemy's color. Not necessarily trying to kill the enemy. You can kill people with the ink, but you're trying to cover up more turf than the enemy team. Mm-hmm. And you're a little squid person. It's just so it's so novel an idea. It's so much. This is a phrase I get from Justin. It's so charming. It's so charming. Video games have charm that just sets them off. They don't take them when I say charm, they don't take themselves too seriously. They realize they're a video game, and we just having fun. So we're gonna take it to the next level. We're not gonna take ourselves too seriously, and that's what Splatoon is. It's a game on the Switch. It's Splatoon 2. I think Splatoon 1 was on the Wii U, and I never got a chance to play it. But Splatoon 2 was on sale. I doubt it's still on sale because Nintendo games don't go on sale. But
they sure don't.
I've been waiting on Breath of the Wild to go on sale, and I don't think it ever will. And it came out like 3 years ago. But it's one of the greatest.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like, I feel like an old mama. Like, why I'm not paying $60 for that? Like,
it used to be $50. I remember when new games was $50. But they've been $60 for a long time. Apparently, the next the PS5 games and stuff, they're gonna be $70.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not with it.
See, I'm not so mad about it because this generation is a generation of $3 games and free games, and like I just bought Doom 3 for $1.50. Like, so it's evening out. It's gonna even out.
Well, my baby don't be wanting no dollar games.
I don't be wanting no dollar games either, but I be getting them. But yeah, Splatoon 2 is really, really dope. If you got a Switch, you should have Splatoon 2. You should absolutely have this game. It's very, very fun. Very unique in its approach. I'm over Call of Duty. And stuff of its ilk. I love Overwatch. And if you like Overwatch,
I never played it. Well, I think I played it like once.
Yeah, you'll like Splatoon. If you
I feel like
Overwatch, the objective isn't to necessarily kill people; it's to do an objective, and like that's what the whole.
And then if I gotta whack somebody along the way, then I just gotta whack them. I feel like a time is coming soon when I will be playing video games again.
I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming.
I've been playing video games more than I ever have.
Well, because you like already at home.
Yeah.
So it's a little easier.
I want to play The Last of Us 2. Justin was telling me about that, and he said it was dope. But something I want to play, but it's so. My Willard DM'd me today on Twitter. I mean, it's like that meme. You ever seen a meme where like the dude's walking with his girlfriend and like he looking back like at another girl? Mm-hmm. It was like, so the dude was me. And the pretty girl walking by is a new video game release, and his girlfriend is the back catalog, and it's just like a whole bunch of his girlfriends all the way around the screen. That's me. When I say I got it, like I used to be good. I'm gonna beat this, and I ain't gonna play nothing else till I beat it, and I beat it, and I play the next game, and I beat it. I beat I beat Marker the Ninja. I beat Mario 64, but I haven't beaten Sunshine. I haven't beaten Sekiro. I haven't even started Okami. I haven't started Doom 3. I beat Resident Evil 4.
You lack discipline.
I lack discipline.
So, we're going to wrap it up so that we can both focus, recenter, and develop some discipline.
Some discipline. I'm gonna get that drop. I'm gonna get that drop for the podcast. But hey guys, thank you for listening.
Peace and blessings.
Love, peace, and hair grease. Come back at the very least.
Until next time, party people in a place to be.
You are now witnessing to a real MC. Throw your hands in the air if you will, it's me. Ooh.
You know, well, we'll talk about it next week. Okay.
Nah, nah.
Come on, man.
You don't like Good Friday?
I do. I like it just fine. Bye.